Hello guys, I'm back again, and today I'm going to be doing something different. Today I'm not only going to be reviewing a Beyblade, but I'm also going to be reviewing a stadium as well. And today here I have Prototype Nemesis 170 Arty. This Beyblade is really interesting, and I'll explain why here in a minute. So, as you can see, there's the Beyblade. I think I'll go over the Beyblade first and then the stadium. So, to start, this Beyblade is called Prototype Nemesis 170 Arty. And as you can see, there is no face bolt for the Beyblade, which is one of the reasons why it's interesting. And here is the metal wheel. I'm going to run my thumbs along it. You can see this whole silver part is the metal wheel. I'm assuming that the metal wheel is called Nemesis. And what's cool about this metal wheel is that it kind of resembles the Leon and Perseus energy ring. So as you can see here, first I'll hold it side by side with Perseus. It's a little bit difficult to see, but the patterns on the energy ring are kind of similar. You can see like these three lines kind of correspond with these lines, sort of ish. And then you get this circle part, and then the lines again. This Beyblade does not really have the holes, but the pattern is like similar. You get these lines, and then you get these, I guess, sort of holes, and then lines again, and then holes. And then it's kind of similar with Leon also. You can see like the lines here, and then the hole, and then the lines again. So that's interesting. And then here is the, I guess you can say energy ring. I think the energy ring is called Prototype, which basically means first, which makes sense because this is the predecessor to Diablo Nemesis. And then here is the spin track where my fingers are running along. This one's called 170. And what's cool about this spin track is that you can turn it this way, and then it makes the performance tip move up. So I guess I'll do it again without having my fingers block it. You can see it change. That was 170. And now I'm changing it. And now it's 195. And then this is the performance tip here. This one's called Arty. I'm not sure what RD stands for because it didn't say what it was in the Beyblade wiki, and I'm assuming that the D stands for defense because this performance tip resembles WD. I think that the RD is a little bit wider. You can kind of see here. It's not a very good comparison, but yeah. And it seems like the RD is a little bit more pointy. And also this performance tip has a neodymium magnet inside of it. So I'm trying not to hold it too close to my phone camera because apparently I've heard that magnets can ruin phones. But anyways, let's move on to the stadium. Here's the stadium. This one's called the Beta Stadium. Beta Stadium, yeah. It's actually spelled B-E-Y and then space T-A and then stadium. I'm not sure why it's called that. But let's see. At first glance, this stadium kind of reminds me of like a cross between the BB-10 attack type stadium and then a stadium from like the plastic generation, because it has like the three walls and the three openings like the BB-10 attack type stadium, but then it also has like an asymmetric, like I guess a sort of an asymmetrical design to it. Like it has these bumps on the wall and stuff here also, and then also on that wall. So that reminds me of like the irregular design of the plastic gen stadiums. And so basically what you have in this stadium is you have this black stadium, and then you have this motor here, which I'll take apart in a second. And it is also the stadium is also supposed to come with walls, kind of like with the Pegasus Attack type stadium, but unfortunately I don't have those right now. But those are basically the same thing as the ones from the Pegasus Attack type stadium, except the ones for this stadium are like purple instead of blue. But anyways, here's how you take apart this stadium. Basically what you do is you lift it up, and then you pull the motor off from there. And this motor is pretty cool. Basically what you do is it takes I believe 3 AAA batteries. Yeah, 3. And then you just put them in there, and then what this is it's a motor, and this blue part is like, I guess, sessile. It doesn't move, it's just solid there. But this red part does, and it has another neodymium magnet inside of it. And basically what you can do is you can as you can see, there's a 2 on options here, and if you turn it to the right, it makes this thing spin to the right, and if you turn it to the left, it spins to the left. So watch. So I turn that, and then it does that, and then you put it in the middle to turn it off, and then if you put it to the left, it spins the other direction. And since that this thing has a neodymium magnet inside, and this also has a neodymium magnet inside, you can actually put the Beyblade on there, and it makes the Beyblade spin. Those were the 2 directions. First I had it to the right, and then I switched it to the left. So this is right. And then that's the left, or this is the left. To put this thing back inside of the stadium, what you do is that you feed this battery compartment part into the middle, like so. And then you fit the switch part through this rectangular hole in the stadium, like that. And then the blue part should go through the hole in the stadium. The stadium also has like lines here, kind of like grooves, to I guess control the spin of the Beyblades. And now what's cool about this Beyblade is that you don't even have to launch it. You just have to put it inside of the stadium, and then you can turn the switch on. This is right spin, and this is left spin. You also have another cool thing about this Beyblade is that you also have the option of launching it with a regular launcher. So I'll do that. I'll launch the Beyblade without turning on the stadium, just to show what it looks like. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. And then as you can see, it kind of goes, it goes in the stadium, and then it stopped right there because the magnet stopped it from spinning. That was my review of Prototype Nemesis. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.